I want to talk about the errors of Calvinism. Now, John Calvin overreacted to the works-oriented salvation of the Roman Catholic Church. In the Roman Catholic Church, there is a belief that we're saved by grace through faith plus works. Well, that's wrong. For we're saved by grace through faith, not of works, Ephesians chapter 2. Well, Martin Luther got it right when he said we're saved by grace through faith. However, John Calvin disagreed with Luther. For to John Calvin, even man's faith was really grace. So that if a man believed, it was only because God made him believe. So that man's believing was not a work of man, but was totally something that God made man to believe. And thus, Calvinism denies free will. That makes it an unbiblical doctrine. Now, someone asked Jesus, what must we do to do the works, plural, that God requires? And Jesus said, the work, singular, is to believe in the one he has sent. So in Jesus' teaching, man cannot do works, plural, to be saved, but he can do one work, and that is to believe. But in John Calvin's theology, man's belief is not even his work, because to him, God made a man believe, and that's why he believed. So if a man did not believe, it's because God did not elect him to be saved. But this is unbiblical. Now, somebody might say to me, are you denying predestination and grace and election? Are you denying these doctrines of the Bible? And the answer is no. I believe in depravity of man. Someone says, so you believe man is depraved? Yes. But what John Calvin did, and this is his mistake, he took these doctrines like depravity, grace, atonement, election, and he added adjectives before those doctrines. Those adjectives are unbiblical adjectives. And thus, he twisted the meaning of those doctrines. Let me give you an example. He taught total depravity. Well, I believe in depravity, but not total. And so in his mind, if man is totally depraved, he has no ability even to believe. But the truth is, while man is depraved, while man is a sinner, he's not to such an extent that he doesn't have the power to believe and trust God. But in John Calvin's theology, even man couldn't believe. Even if he wanted to believe, if God did not elect him, he could not believe. So in the end, Calvinism denies free will. So what I'm going to do in the next videos, we're going to discuss the doctrines of depravity and election and atonement and grace and the perseverance of the saints. And we're going to show you what the Bible actually says about those things.